What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in the glove. Ay, ay, ay. What a fucking day. I don't even know where it should. Oh. What the fuck is going on? Boy, Zuckerberg and Gates and Sergey, what his name, all these guys, man. They have been like piling code on top of code on top of code on top of code that don't belong to anybody but the people. I called. You cannot get a human calling 1-800-Microsoft anymore, ever. Forget it. And you aren't going to have much more luck if you call the landline either. The 425 number for Redmond. It's totally fucking automated. Totally fucking automated. But boy, did I have some blessings today. I probably should save the worst for first. I regret to announce to the world that our dear brother Pete Golden, better known as Soaring Eagle of the Handy Camp, I think he's a Philadelphia native, Caucasian's ready. It was tubed. I don't know where yet. I'm waiting for the response from his primary. If nobody else is there to be with him, I need to go immediately. I don't know why. I'm waiting on the call back. So, with that out of the way, make sure that Kiwi farmers know this. Nobody's watching. Nobody is watching. There is nobody here. I'm live. Nobody here. I don't care. Because it's Sunday night. And I'm in the rocking chair with, God, network issues up the ass. But I've figured out how to integrate the hardware so that whoever the fuck is jumping in here broadband over power line is going to get blocked by the hardware. I haven't hooked up the UPS yet, but I definitely have the USB under control. This phone is on a sterile 5-port hub plugged into the back bedroom wall with no computer in between it and the phone. So anybody who's walking in on the open, you're just walking into my phone line, man. That's it. This is just the command set for the entire network. That's it. Tower's silent right now. But man, when it gets lit up, there's like 20 terabytes of storage on it. Oh no, it's a raid! The night of the longest knife is upon us. There will be an Easter celebration, First Nation style, at the El Paso Rock Shop. Start showing up whenever. Mario and Vicky, thankfully, Vicky quit. She thinks she's going to start her own business with them fucking pirates. Off to Mars with you, bitch. We Earthlings don't need you. Mario, who I was really deeply concerned with, because of he was so fucking out of it, trying to sell me this fucking Laguna agate for $25 a pound. It's like, man, that shit is nice, but it's not worth more than 5 or 10. He says, I know. the guy, it's new collection, from the old mine, is what it is. The guy's out there digging around. and coming up with a couple of them a week. And it's like, so what? Who cares? You should see what my Indonesians are coming up with. I got a box of Krakatoa vomit on the way. I am one of the 4 funniest people on earth left. There's nobody funnier than Mel Brooks, and Steve Martin is funnier than me on a banjo, and I don't know how to play a banjo. His philosophy professor, I don't know, it wasn't Bob Harder though. there was nobody easier to get along with if you were brilliant than Bob Harder, because he was bored. His bugger would jump up on his desk and rant at us in classical Greek. His pets got to come home and get stoned with him and play backgammon all night, entertained by intermittent. He'd jump up just for no reason at all. He'd just jump up and hit something on the piano or pull up the viola, and then come back to the board. On the weekends, we got to go sailing in his little sailboat. Barely could hold the three of us, me and the two others, me and then two other people. No, there were three of us that were pets. Me and Dave were his pets. David King. And I haven't seen any of them since college. I have no idea what happened to any of them except Sam Noto, who died. Mitch Mitchell, Major Mitchell. I'm probably gonna see you at Walter Reed, dude. That's the Sun So Sumi. This is the Sun So Sumi. Water garden. That's why it's always so messy in here. It's a flood zone. It's a 30-day flood zone. We're gonna build a canal up Mount Lemon. And if you know anything about climatology, you would know that the aquifers run dry if there's no snowmelt to replenish them, with a bunch of humans living in the middle of it. It's just the way it works. This is a very unstable planet, but you can like stabilize your little part of the shield, the crust. So never mind. I didn't want to go there tonight. And I still have nobody listening or watching. I am so totally blacked out by the CIA, it's incredible. But I don't care. I totally don't care. Langley's mine. Yeah, it's the bushwhacking. We're bushwhacking the junta. They've all been posted, toasted, roasted, and boasted. Promoted. I'm getting 2.5 bars just to sign up. I might make them give me an eagle. I don't know. There he is. You better. Oh, or is this a she? Who is this? Well, might as well. Hi, Chris. I can't see. I thought you were. Thanks for coming. I guess you left. Let's try some. Why am I hearing laughter from Tommy on a night like tonight? Well, because the Octopus's Garden is coming together, despite the fact that I have zero help. If Joey Woods is watching, that's the drum that I would. I don't know. There were people asking about the high dollar drums, and I got them mixed up, I guess, because this drum. If I ever see Chief, I'm gonna hit him across the face with it. That Chief Kopi, he's a really slick dude. It's black. They call it Black Mesa in the pirate network. But where do we want to put this? I don't know. I mean, gosh, there's just so much going on. Oh yeah, I was going to give a forensic garbology lesson, and I'm hungry, so I might as well start that. Get get out this amazing score from all along Grant between here and Campbell. Oh, you can't turn your phone and talk while live. Well, shit. I can't handle shit and talk on the and hold the phone at the same time. And I don't have a cradle for it. Hold it with your knees, please. Okay, starting at the top, we have a new business that has occupied one of the empty buildings suddenly. And I found this in their garbage can. Smelling like cheap cologne instead of sweat. That's all it, you know. Somebody who wears RVCA flannels made in China, smelling like cheap cologne. This is troublesome. Flannels found in the garbage worn by Americans, especially in this part of the country, smell like beaner sweat. So we pick up the next piece of clothing, and we have a Harvey Bernard by Bernard Holtzman, a size 14, made in Belarus, dry clean only, ladies' pea coat. So we have a woman spy who just landed and took over a hair salon, or is creating a hair salon. This is probably the duffel bag that they dumped when they went and, you know, cleaned their disguise, you know, their cover story, you know, cleaned out the car that they were brought in on. Well, I saw two Russians just walk up out of the water in Venice one time. They got left out of a submarine. But anyway, this is only the second time in my entire life that I have found a perfectly good, no damage, hardly used. I mean, who the fuck hardly uses anything by Timberland? You know, I mean, like, let's get real here. And when I was Venice, where I found the Timberland boots that had never been used. I mean, they were brand fucking new. Or no, it was Austin. No, it was Venice. By the time I got to Austin, they were dead. I got them in Venice, and they died in the Humboldt Forest in 1989, going up and down the hill. So that was at least 5 years I got out of them. I think not probably 7. So anyway, opening up the backpack, which is totally, where's the mail that identified her? You really gotta, you know, I've got her busted. I have this busted. This bitch is busted. And I'm gonna walk in there without letting her know that I know who she is and what she is. This is from the gun shop next door. Brand new, wasn't used. I think we'll just convert them somehow. Maybe we'll just print something on the backside, turn it around. I don't know. I don't know. I'll take it to a printer. So anyway, moving right along. This is the wrong side. These are some nice single-use plastic trays for the kitchen to reuse. This was such a good dumpster day that I found an empty bottle of fish oil pills, which is really good because, you know, it's a nice big one for the counter. What else was there? Unfortunately, there was no, you know, some clean napkins. Some green, nice cup of green. That's green salsa. This is from the car wash. $11.41 for a CFA sandwich. Oh, two CFA sandwiches. $5.25 for them sandwiches. Oh, the water was free. That was so nice of them. Oh, paying with an American Express. I can hardly wait until American Express sends me the "you're already approved" thing in the mail. Dad loved his American Express card because it had the greatest perks. My father, I don't think my father paid for an airplane ticket in 50 years. He'd earn them with his points. I just hope I can do it the same way Dad did. I've been stockpiling receipts in a drawer, trying to learn how to manage the money in the factory office in one place. It's kind of weird. This isn't even. Unfortunately, this is not the good sauce. I don't like the Zesty Buffalo. I like their classic shit. And bonus, you don't find this kind of stuff in the garbage much. But it's only the small size ones. Uneaten M&Ms and a Snickers bar. Boy, that rainbow gathering this shit would be like, that'd be worth $10. and weed. And, you know, was that such a, you know, I didn't even, you know, I usually, you know, I like to go over to Elcon Mall and get some Chinese for dinner. It was here. I haven't even looked at it yet. That's right. We got some sweet drinks, but I want to get back to the forensics. This is the forensic garbology lecture. This is like fucking PhD level shit. In military college, at least. That's piled high and deep. Oh shit, where'd it go? Where'd they go? That's okay, I'll always be able to go back and get more. Come on, where's that paperwork? What did I do with it? I didn't forget to stow it, did I? I'll have to go back next Sunday. I might have, I think I left it outside. Which is good because there's something that I'm very angry about. But I don't really care because it's really stupid that I'm angry about. It's like, man, you do not just cut down a cholla and expect it to die. That's not how chollas work. Okay. So we now have, hello. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. We now have a bag full of cholla things. This is really funny. This is these stupid people. They thought they could. I did the same thing, so that's why it's really funny. They bought two of the wrong kind of refrigerant. These are $20 cans. Son of a bitch. I need to turn this around. I don't... Go away! Yeah! There it is. Those are $20 cans. They threw them away. Here's a bag of charcoal that was not used that I thought would be handy around here. And what else was in there that I threw in there? Oh, that's definitely good candy. Garbage art. Strange telephone device. I don't know what it is. Really odd thing. It's got a micro USB port on it. I don't know what the fuck it is or was. But that's probably some more of the spies shit. But they didn't want to. There's the beverages and the bread. See what we got in bread. I haven't even had a chance to get out and buy bread lately. They also make nice little mini sandwiches. And I have potato hamburger buns. That sounds okay. Oh, I'm so sick of seeing fucking plastic water bottles. There's a whole garbage bag full of garbage can full of the water bottle containers. The plastic that they wrap over it. And it's all machine. It's all robot. The water in the bottle costs less than the bottle, much, because it's just city tap water. Don't tell them what's in this thing. Now, when you find a drink, always smell it first and make sure it hasn't been peed in or something. It's definitely got the aroma of artificial strawberry and plenty of sugar in the corn syrup mode. Then you got to hold it just a little sip in your mouth and feel for any chemicals trying to enter. As soon as you feel any chemical in it, spit it out. This is just straight corn syrup and artificial flavoring, so I'm going to drink it. But I'm not going to drink very much, just in case there was a flavor with chemical in there that's psychotropic. They do that sometimes. This is real interesting. This looks like a new client in the making. That there is some desert art. I bought some roadkill art myself to be making. This is Clark Trujillo kind of weirdness that got going here. I guess I don't know what his trip is actually. I'm just really sick and tired of timid faggots that can't stand it when we can't stand all that energy. So stay out of my fucking kitchen. This is the Hilltop Gallery at a presentation. They're in Nogales, which is probably how the Chinese person snuck in. So just come straight over the border. I'm thinking of matting one and sending it back to him. Oh, it's postage paid. Pre-sorted standard nonprofit organization, U.S. postage paid. Oh, these are fucking postcards. Hell yes. These are usable postcards. Hell fucking yes. That's money right there. That's real money. Oh, that's serious money. That's prepaid postage. Yes. Okay. And here's some overpriced Simply Cranberry cocktail, not from concentrate, which doesn't mean much to me. So they ground up some. They ran some cranberry through the juicer. 27% of it's cranberry juice, pure filtered water. Oh, hey now, cranberry juice, cane sugar, and natural flavors. But I'm going to have to get with Simply Orange and talk to them about wholesale purchase of their shit in like 5-gallon buckets. Oh, this is like, come on, guys, you put out a good product, but it's, you're putting it in too small a bottle for, people like me who be swilling this shit. Now, this is pure cranberry. This is really good for the kidneys. Cane sugar in the kidneys is nice. Sugar cane is good stuff. Most sugar, the reason it said cane sugar is if it just says sugar, that's from beets. Oh, very nice. Something people don't realize about medicine food is that they should hold it in their mouths for a little bit to allow their tongue and cheeks to absorb the really active medicine in the food. That way, it doesn't get denatured in the stomach by all the stomach acid. My nose is starting to get a little too clogged to be doing this. So I think it's time to move outside for all that good news. Oh, here was a perfectly good rain poncho. Not even ripped, or is it? Doesn't matter, even if it's ripped, it's perfectly. This smells like that lady's cheap perfume. It is ripped up. Someone's trying to tell me that this was not a windy city. Compared to Chicago, the winds don't blow hard anywhere near as often, but boy, when they blow hard, they blow harder than Chicago's do. Excuse me. The wind out here will lift a fucking full porta potty and toss it 50 feet. Anyway, is there anything over here we need to talk about? Yeah, we'll come back in and talk about it. Looks like the fish are hungry, and that there is on the right is Paraíba Paul and Peshawar Peter on the left. They're going to duke it out for the bitches just for a moment. I don't want them to hurt each other too badly. They're just going to go at it for a little bit for laughs before I scoop one of them out. They're going to be that whole tank is going to get filled with female bettas. I'm going to order a bag of female bettas from somewhere. Toss them guys. just sink the. I'm gonna get the. You have to know you have to know about breeding bettas. It'd be a totally different arrangement in there when it's betta breeding time. That was set up for the cichlids, but they're all dead now, except for the one male, which probably killed off the other male when it got like no food. So he killed off the other male, and then the females just died one by one. Anyway, we'll come back to the fish tank. That's right. This is the Hippie Haven, also known as the Museum of Decolonization.
And the Sosumi Water Garden. Oh no, that's the Sun Tzu. No, it's Sun Tzu Sosumi. Sun Tzu says, yeah, Sun Tzu says Sosumi. Sun Tzu says Sosumi Water Garden, so that's better. Boy, you should have heard some of the conversations me and Major Mitchell had in the Rat Skeller on Friday evenings when the science and math team came down and met with the MBAs. And these idiots, the idiots laugh at you Tampa being like, so low ranked academically, when the fact of the matter is it's a parking place for military brats, military brats from all over the world. And some of them are idiots and some of them aren't. And the professors are all top quality lecturers and instructors. We don't have no fucking researchers there. These are all teachers. No, I published in Paris yet. At least not when I was there. I don't think they've expanded that much, but it's a much bigger school now. There were only 1,500 students here when I went in 1975. So anyway, outdoors, we get out to Stariari's gourd garden. She and I have made up, at least to the point where we're friendly business partners. It's like, no, man, your shit and my shit are just at odds with each other. I'm an earthling and you're a star child. That's what it is. Good. There's that. Yeah, it looks like I neglected to take the intelligence, the mail. Always look at the junk mail that they throw away, and check who is addressed to. But anyway, when Ariana, fuck, that was something that had been selected. Oh well. Anyway, when Ariana and Clark and I went out to the desert together, the day I was hugging the grandfather saguaro. It's in my profiles picture. Let's see if I can pick this thing up without getting stung. No, you can't handle this shit you do not handle any cactus barehanded. You just don't. That there is the start of our. I don't know where I'm gonna plant these fuckers. I'm gonna pot them for now and stick them in the that's Ari's gourd garden. She paints gourds, which are good, for creature habitat. If you keep reptiles or mammals, small reptiles, small mammals, they make good creature habitat. That's basically what we're about here. This is not a rock shop. This is the living art studio. We create living art here. That bear, boy, we'll go, boy. If I find the right techie, boy, we got us a fucking fortune right there in those things. I got two more in the back. They're spot pumps, but they were poorly designed or something, or they're defective. I don't know. It looks to me like a firmware problem on the main board. It's just something's tripping. Something's wrong with the heater controls. Something's wrong with the controls. Cunt rolls. You ever had cunt roll? Tasty boogers, boy. You got. Never mind. This is part of my current fantasy driving them all nuts. Is that in some cultures, human meat is fair game. I mean, if you're an asshole, you are like a potential dinner for somebody's dog if they don't eat you themselves. And that's just the way of the world, boys and girls. And you, David Martin, You know, you can't pick up the phone. You can't answer my text. You're too fucking busy. Here, how's that for a tasty treat for all you Wasisu libertarians? Isn't that cute? That's a tasty treat. You gotta have teeth for that, though. I don't, but that is a very tasty treat. That's a pitted date with a cashew stuck in it. That's a $5 order. You know, a plate of these. You know, they'll charge you $8 for like 4 of them. And that there is some Madagascar quartz from a source that I assume is trustworthy. Only Bank of America knows better about those guys. I personally don't trust if I was in Madagascar, I wouldn't be trusting the broker any farther than I could throw him to my bodyguards when we shook hands to close the deal. Like, that's how the pirates, this is Buckminster Fuller's teaching on the subject of the great pirates of all time. All throughout time, they've had, the king and the queen, or the prime minister or whatever, was a puppet of the pirates on both ends of the route. That's what the Rothschild and Lord Balfour were all about. They're the greatest pirates of all. And now they're trying to do it to Palestine. It ain't going to happen. SEAL Team 17 is swimming into Gaza Harbor while they're going nuts at the rapid crossing with the caravan that's like pulled up, wanting in to recover some the Tunisian property that the Zionists fucking stole. The fucking Zionists, they go, well, this is the only, the Christian, the Arabs. I mean, there's 50 some odd Muslim countries, and there are no Jewish ones. Well, duh, we're not supposed to have any. Fuckheads. That was why. Obviously, they could see ahead, and that's why the Amram, the pyramid builder, his tribe only. We're the Levites. We don't own land. We're not allowed to. And on that note, I think I'm going to go back to my rocking chair. Take a yes, Gene. My father cold turkey tobacco when his father died by sucking on sour balls. I tried with the mat, it just isn't working. Nicotine is important for your circulation, but you shouldn't take it into your lungs hot. And you definitely shouldn't do that vape shit. That's all full of chemicals. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do is come back here and see what my dinner actually consists of. It was a pretty heavy bag. It was almost, it wasn't anywhere near as heavy. I usually fill two white boxes when I go down there on Sundays. Where'd it go? Come on. Well, do it. There it is. The lady's pea coat is going to look nice on me, and so is her flannel. I'm going to have to get that cheap perfume out of it, though. That's an empty. That's some wet nail. That's probably why. Oh man! Well, there's the fortune cookie. It's the wet mail. Fernando Miramontes, PPLSI, our prepaid way. Thank you for your business. I should open this up and see what it is. Make sure that I don't join. It's all wet mail. Shit. I should have looked at this. Well, I did. This is going to be white rice, which is fine. You use it for making pastrami sushi rolls or something. Lurker gags. Oh. No, that's not too bad. There's a box of meat, box of chicken, Chinese chicken meat. But it looks like I'm going to have to do some prep work here. Is this the rice or a different little box of stuff? That's a different little box of stuff. Looks like I'm going to have to make sandwiches. There's no rice or noodles. That's okay. 2 fortune cookies. And there you have it. Yes, my place is a fucking wreck. This place is built for 4 people to always be here. 2 in the front bedroom and 2 in the back bedroom. Always be here. 2 couples always be here. Is the way this is built and laid out. And all I got is my poor incel self. At least I'm not an insane incel. But I'm also autoerotic, so it's like, hey man, I really don't need your bullshit about women. I love women. Women love me because I am a woman. I'm just going with a dick. With that, if you're a friend who has been listening to this, thank you for coming. That's something. The cool fact about octopus is that they punch fish just out of spite. They'll be sitting there minding their own business, and then a fish will swim by and they'll just reach out and punch him with one of their arms. I gotta check on Pete Golden because the horrible news might have been that he like was ready to go. So happy day. Thanks for coming. Bye.